All right, welcome to your weekly yoga practice. We're going to start right away today with the breath. So go ahead and let yourself get comfortable. Fidget around if you need to. Adjust the clothing, the hair, the way your chair is. And then go ahead and just invite the breath to come deep down into the lungs, filling up completely. Inhale, and then exhale, let go. Great. Do that a few more times. Inhale, filling up, exhale. Allow everything to soften. Once more like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let go. Great. Releasing control of the breath just for a moment and just allowing that refreshing feeling to wash over you. Feel the oxygen going through your system and just allowing you to feel refreshed and present. Now we're going to start our practice today with a breathing exercise. So we're going to breathe in for 7, hold for 4, and exhale for 8. Keeping the exhale longer than the inhale, signaling to the brain that it's okay to calm down. So you can go to my counts. I'll count out the first few, or you can just start when you're ready and count for yourself. But either way, it'll be inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hold, exhale, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Repeating this several times. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Again, inhale, fill up. Hold at the top. Slowly let it go. Great, breathe in. Hold. And exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Breathe in, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Once more like this. Inhale. Hold. And breathe out. Exhale, let it all go. Release control of your breath and allow it to flow back to a pace that feels natural. And then just observe how you feel in your body. Notice how you're starting your practice. Notice the effects of those few deep breaths. And just allow that to wash over you. Just taking it in and letting it go. Now, anytime throughout your practice, especially when things get quiet and we're holding still in a pose, your mind may try to busy itself. That's what it's supposed to do. So you can bring yourself back to your breath, maybe counting it like we just did in your head, counting the length of your inhales and exhales. Maybe you attach a simple meditation to your breath. As you breathe in, think the words, I am breathing in. As you breathe out, think the words, I am breathing out. Not for any specific purpose other than to just give your mind something to do so that you don't find yourself latching onto a thought during your practice. Another option for a mantra would be the yoga mantra Sat Nam. Inhale, think the word Sat. Exhale, Nam. Sat, S-A-T, Nam, N-A-M, meaning true name, or truth is my identity. Just reminding us that we use our practice to reconnect with who we truly are without all the stiffness, the stress, the aches and pains. Just allowing yourself to use your practice to come back to your state of your true self, your natural, neutral state. So whatever mantra works best for you, I am breathing in, or maybe just inhale and then exhale. You can breathe in, Sat, breathe out, Nam, or you can count your breaths. You can try switching it up throughout your practice and see what works best for you. But just clear a path for yourself to make your way back to the present moment as needed anytime you find your mind wandering. Now getting started with our neck rolls, we'll go ahead, inhale, grow the top of the head up towards the ceiling, straightening out the back of the neck. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, ear over shoulder. Exhale, down through center. Inhale up to the other side, matching the pace of your breath. Your inhales bring you up, and your exhales lower you down. Taking your time, just matching the movement to your breath. So you don't have to match me or anybody else. You don't have to adjust your breath here, just adjust the movement to match the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice and slow. Starting our way at the top of the body, we're going to stretch out, working our way down. Starting here, just using this simple exercise to guide yourself into your practice for today. Inhale up, exhale down. Great. Follow your breath. Use your mantra to keep yourself present as thoughts start trying to pop up. Gently bring yourself back. Maybe you hold during your neck rolls. You find somewhere that's really tight, needs some extra attention. Maybe hold for a bit and then continue on from there. Maybe you do a few full circles. Whatever feels good to you. Just notice what your body's asking for today. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Great. Few more breaths like this. Just enjoy these last few moments of this exercise. Great. Slowly take your time, work your way to chin to chest. Hold it here. The shoulders are over the hips, so we're not rounding forward. And inhale, bring the gaze center. We'll go ahead and drop the hands, a few sun breaths here. Inhale, the hands sweep up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Continue at your own speed. Inhale is up, exhale is down. Great, maybe you're counting your breath here too. Maybe you're sticking with your mantra. Just waking up the muscles, lengthening the spine. Complete one more, then just hold with the hands at the heart. Great. We'll drop the hands, sweep them up. Inhale, press the palms together or lace the fingers together. Exhale, over to the right side, spreading out the ribs. And then inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Match your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. And exhale, switch. Now inhale, center. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Exhale. Take a rest here. Relax the shoulders and the arms. We're going to bring the hands back up. So drop the hands. Inhale. Lace the fingers together or press the palms together. We're just going to pretend we're drawing a circle on the ceiling with the fingers. So just kind of allowing the ribs to move in a circle. Great. Around and then repeating the other way. Small circle. Great. Just around and then inhale, come up tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Great. Again, just allowing the shoulders to rest here. Good. Bringing the hands onto the knees, seated cat-cow. So as you come forward, open the heart. As you come back, round the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Good. Matching your breath. Just riding the wave of each inhale and exhale. Paying attention to your body. Noticing how you feel today. And then when you get there, inhale tall. Exhale, hands down. We'll sweep the hands up again. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Chair twist. Inhale tall. Exhale, left elbow towards the right knee. It's okay if they don't touch, but just press in that direction and then gaze up over that top shoulder towards the ceiling, over your right shoulder. And then inhale, center. Exhale, right elbow towards the left knee, gazing up. And switching. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the hands. Another set of twists. Inhale, tall. Exhale, left hand to the right knee. Right hand just rests down. Gaze over that right shoulder to the back. And then inhale, back to center. Hands sweep up. Exhale, right hands to the left knee, looking to the back over that left shoulder. Side to side a few times. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. Inhale up. And exhale, switch. One more time, we'll hold each direction. Inhale up. Exhale, switch. Hold it here. Nice and tall, breathing deep. Just letting the spine wring itself out. Maybe wrap the right hand behind your back for a little bit of an added twist. Deep breath, just hold. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, gaze over the left shoulder. Hold it here. Maybe wrap the left hand behind the back. Breathe. Relax. Notice where your mind is going. Use one of the tools in your toolbox to bring it back. One more inhale. And exhale, come center. Release the hands to the knees, forward fold, inhale tall. And then exhale, start to come forward. So maybe coming all the way to the floor, sitting in your chair, or you can rest your elbows on your knees, whatever feels best. You can hold on to your ankles. You can reach towards the floor, even if your hands don't make it all the way down, that's fine. We'll relax here. Getting into the hips and the shoulders. So just allow the shoulders to stay soft. If you're putting pressure on your hands or your elbows, try to not let that tension ride up into the shoulders and the neck. Holding here. Breathing. Bringing yourself back to your mantra as often as you need to. Maybe you keep the head supported if that feels best to you. Maybe you need an extra stretch through the shoulders and really just drop and let yourself go here. You can play around. You don't have to stay in the same position through the entire forward fold. You can invite some movement in, maybe even wiggling the hips side to side or the shoulders, stretching out the neck by just looking side to side, perhaps. Just clearing out all that tension throughout your practice today. Few more breaths. Great. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly start to work your way up. Great. All right, we'll do our pigeon stretch next. So right foot on top, you can cross your ankles or you can bring your ankle up, your right ankle to your left knee and rest it across. So just make sure the hips don't sink back. Tilt them forward so you're still upright. We'll fold from here. So inhale tall. Exhale slowly, slowly, slowly. Just coming down forward, forward fold. Just be nice and gentle with that hip. And if you have your ankle on your knee, if it gets to be too much, you can always just come down, cross the ankles down at the floor. You can switch back and forth. Just pay attention to what your body's asking for. In each moment, it might change throughout your practice. So breathing here, same thing. You can let the head go. You can keep it supported. You can hold on to the ankle or reach towards the floor, whatever feels best for you. We're just trying to stretch out that hip. This is a great stretch for the hip. We do it each week. And just unpack all that tension that built up between last week and this week. Give it some time to just release. Give it some breath, really deep inhales, long exhales. Maybe you're counting your breath, the length of each inhale and exhale. Maybe you're just simply meditating on the words inhale and exhale, or I am breathing in, I am breathing out. Or maybe you're focusing on the Sat Nam mantra, whatever works best for you. Just keep yourself here in this moment. Just a few more breaths, really starting to feel that tension release, feeling the hip loosen up. One more big breath in. Exhale, start to come up. Twisting from here. Inhale tall. Exhale, left hand to the right knee. So it's your knee that's on top that you're reaching towards. So you're reaching across the body. The right hand can rest or you can wrap it behind your back. Gaze over the right shoulder. So you're looking towards the back. Hold it here. Just really letting the spine detox today. Great. Holding nice and tall, deep breath. Each inhale, you grow taller. Each exhale, you twist a tiny, tiny bit deeper. Great. One more inhale. Exhale, release the twist, relax the shoulders. Great. We'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So find your pigeon, left leg on top. You can cross the ankles or you can bring the ankle up to the knee. It's okay if you're not the same on both sides. And it's okay if you're not the same this week as you were last week. So just approach it as if it's new. See how you're feeling today. The weather has changed a lot between last week and this week, and that can often make a huge difference. So just pay attention to your body. When you're ready, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, melting forward, nice and slow and gentle. Great. Now trying to keep both sit bones down on the chair so you're not leaning more to one hip than the other. Try to keep it equal as you come forward. Hips are square. Good. Maybe you let the head go to really stretch through the shoulders as well. Whatever feels best to you. We'll continue to hold here. Again, just letting the tension that's built up in the hips over the past week or however long it's been since the last time you had the opportunity to stretch it out. Just let it evaporate and start to melt away. And deeper the breath, the better here. We're just holding in stillness. Just taking deep breaths. And if you need to adjust your position at any time, remember you are welcome to do that. Adjusting the feet, the arm placement, whatever you need. And as your mind starts to try to give itself something to do as you sit in stillness, remind yourself of your mantra, of your breath. Bring yourself back. Just a few more breaths here. Just enjoy it. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale, slowly start to rise back up. We'll come into our twist when you're ready. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, right hand reaches across. Your left hand can wrap behind your back or just rest down. You're gazing over the left shoulder. Hold it here. Every inhale, you grow up taller. Every exhale, twist just a tiny, tiny bit deeper. Nice and gentle, bringing out the spine. Great, take one more inhale here. Exhale, unwind. Great, let's take that top left leg and just open it to the side. So, no, you can't see my feet too good. So we're just going to have the right leg is just straight in front. A little bit. Okay, so your right leg straight in front, your left leg is open to the side. So the knee is facing straight forward as opposed to up to the ceiling. So it's tipping front, your hips are parallel, not open. And this leg doesn't have to be like all the way sided. It will be a little bit on the diagonal, and it might depend on your chair too. You might have to come more forward, that's fine. We're gonna do a few side stretches from here. So drop the right hand first. We'll inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, we'll come over. Great, just spreading out the ribs. We'll take a few breaths here. So you can use this hand for support. Try not to put pressure on directly on your knee. Try to hold on above or below. The heart is staying open, almost like it's trying to point at the ceiling. Good, this feels so good. Inhale, we'll come center. We'll go to the other side. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, tall. Exhale, over. This time we're kind of straightening out through the side of the body as opposed to rounding. So creating a straight line from your heel all the way up to your fingertips. Great. Breathing. And inhale up. Exhale, relax that arm down. Great. We're going to go back to the first side one more time and try a different arm variation only if you want to. So we'll inhale up. Exhale over. So it's your right hand that's on top. You can stay here or go ahead and just press the hand to the back, almost like if you were going to press on the wall behind you, just to really open through the chest. You can bring the gaze back to gentle little twist here. And inhale back up. Exhale over. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Great. Switching sides. So we'll bring that left leg in, shoot the right leg open to the side on the diagonal. The knee points forward. Hips are square. The left leg is just straight out. Drop the right hands. Inhale up. Sorry, left hand. Did I say right hand? I meant left. And exhale over. So we're going over the straight leg. Great. So just making sure you're not putting pressure directly on your knee. Opening through the ribs, opening through the heart. Good. Really take up space, create space for the ribs, between the ribs. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, tall. And exhale, over. Straight line from the heel to the fingertips. Great. Really nice. And inhale, center. Exhale, down. We'll go back to the first side one more time. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, over. Stay or press that top hand back behind you, bringing the gaze to follow, opening through the heart here. Great. Inhale up, exhale over. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Great. All right. Now that we've started to open up through the thighs a little bit, we'll go ahead and take both legs open to the sides, bent. So the knees are staying over your ankles. Try not to let them cave forward. Engage your inner thigh muscles to keep them pushing back. Now from here, we're going to take a forward fold. So they don't have to be super far out. And if you're working with a chair that has arms, you can just open a little bit. That's fine. Play around with it. See what works for you. And then when you're ready, starting in just a simple fold, inhale up and exhale, start to come forward. So you can keep your elbows on your thighs or you can come down to the floor, whatever feels best to you. Holding here. Great. Few breaths, pushing the knees back. And then from here, you can stay or we'll add in another twist. So inhale, the right arm will reach straight up to the ceiling. Bring your gaze to follow. Great. Hold and breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale, switch. Other arm reaches straight up to the ceiling. Good. Knees are still pushing back and open. Good. Breathe in. And come back to center. Let's do one more time each side. Inhale, right arm up. You would always just hold in the center if you would prefer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring that hand down. Switch to the other side as you inhale, lift up. Great. One more time, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. And then slowly start to press up. You can use your hands to help you. We're going to keep the knees wide for a few seconds. A few goddess poses we'll do next. Little goddess sequence. So let's inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, cactus the arms. So the elbows are kind of angling back. It's okay if they don't go very far back, but you're just stretching through the heart here. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, goddess pose, bend. Great. Repeat at the speed of your own breath. Knees are still pointing, pressing back. A few more times. Reaching and then opening. Great. You can finish the set you're on and then just bring everything together. Good. We're going to hold in kind of a cat pose. So when we do cat-cow, but we're going to do the cat part of it. So holding onto your knees, we're just going to round the spine back, bring the shoulders forward. You can tuck the head if you want to. Just kind of reversing that heart opening that we just did. So now we're opening through the back of the body. Good. You can really kind of shrug your shoulders forward just to really get into the shoulder blades there. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Great. We'll come into camel. So you can bring the hands to the low back. I'm just turning so you can see, but you can stay straight in your chair. Elbows and shoulders press together so the heart opens towards the ceiling. Head tips back only if you want to. Stay here or move your hands to the seat of the chair and use it to press you deeper into the pose. So it looks like this from the side. Whichever version you want. A few deep breaths here. Great. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Good. Go ahead and just relax the shoulders, relax the neck. One more stretch for the shoulders. Let's inhale, bring the right arm out. Exhale, bring it across the body, just hugging it in for a version of thread the needle. So you're just hugging it across your body. Should feel a nice stretch here. And you can really breathe into your shoulders here. If you inhale and expand the backs of your shoulders, you'll get a nice stretch there as well. So just hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale, really gentle. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Great. All right, so good. Same thing, other side. Left arm, inhale, out. Exhale, bring it across. Hug it in. Great. Breathing in, expanding the shoulders. Few deep breaths here. Really nice. Just feel the body expanding, creating space, clearing out tension. One more big breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Great, shake it all out. And we're gonna move into our standing poses next. So we'll drop the hands. Inhale to sweep up, come onto your feet. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Great, holding here, just feel grounded. Feel your feet on the floor. You can close your eyes, go inward. Take a moment to yourself. Adjust the camera. Stay with your breath. Revisiting your mantra, your meditation as you need to. And then slowly you can start to drop the hands. Good. I don't think that did anything, but I'm going to be moving around anyway, so that's right. Let's come. So we're going to do a hamstring stretch. You can face the back of your chair or the front of your chair here, depending. So I'll show you what we're going to do, and then you can decide where you want to be. So we're going to have our leg up on the chair. So if that's too much for you, you can always keep your heel down on the ground and just lift your toe up onto the leg of the chair for a hamstring stretch that way. If you have beams going across, you can lift your foot up and just rest it on the beam under the chair. You can lift up to the seat of the chair, whatever works best for you. You can face the back of the chair if you want to use it to help balance and lean on it. So just play around and see what feels most comfortable to you. Pick a version of where you want your foot to be. And then we're going to take the hips and just make sure you're not open. We're going to, from the side, you should be able to only just see one. And then we'll inhale, grow tall. Exhale, start to come forward. So you can hold on to your thigh, your shin, or, you know, if you want to turn the back of your chair, depending on where your foot is, and hold on to the back of it, you can do that. Breathe here. Good. So we'll hold here for a little bit. Really great stretch for the back of the body and the hamstring. So just go within. Find your breath once again. Revisit your meditation. Change it if it's not working for you. Try something else. Whatever you need to do to just keep yourself present, to keep yourself in peace as you move through your practice and as you find stillness in moments throughout your practice. A few more breaths here. Adjust your position at any point if you need to. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale slowly, start to work your way up. And then gently remove your foot. You can pedal through your feet. Good, relax for a second. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. This can be drastically different on both sides with hamstring stretches. So try all the different levels. Try it with just your toe up. move up, see if that feels good to you. If not, move back down. So you can use the beam, you can use the seat of the chair, whatever works. Play around with it and change it as many times as you need to. And then check in with your hips, make sure you're not opening at all. We'll go ahead and inhale, tall, exhale, melt down. Great. Nice and gentle, keeping in mind one side might be a little different than the other, and that's okay. But just go in knowing that so you can be careful. Breathing. Finding your breath. And finding if you have any more space in your stretch. Maybe depending on where your leg is, maybe you try to work your way down to bent elbows. Maybe you're up on your fingertips and you try to work your way down to flat hands. Just being very, very gentle, but noticing if there is any more space within the stretch for you to get even more benefit. Great. One more inhale. Exhale slowly. Work your way back up. Release the leg. Then pedal through the feet. Great. All right. We'll come into a forward fold. So nice and close to the chair. We're going to work in some more twists. So we'll inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, folding down towards the chair, coming onto your elbows or holding onto your shins, the floor, whatever feels good. Just a couple breaths here. You can really let your head go if you want to, if that feels safe to you. Low back problems, just keep your back nice and flat the whole time. And then we'll inhale, come up to table pose. So your hands are right under your shoulders. Your back is flat. From here, a little twist. We'll bend the right knee. Inhale, lift the left arm straight up to the ceiling. Hold here. The gaze goes up. Great. And breathe in. As you breathe out, lower that hand back down. Same thing, other side. Bend the left knee. Inhale, right arm sweeps straight up. Hold it here. Breathe in. Exhale, coming down. One more time each side. Inhale, up. Hold. One more big breath in. Exhale, down. And inhale, up, other side. Hold it here. Breathe in. And breathe out. Table pose. Great. We're going to step back to crescent lunge next. So let's take the right foot to the back first. Left leg is bent. Make sure it's not pressing over your toe. Your shin is a straight line up and down. Your knee is directly over your ankle. The right foot, can be as far back or as close in as you want. Just focus on this front knee. Make sure it doesn't go too far forward. Stay here in your lunge or inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Great. You can stay or we'll add a twist here. So the left leg's in front. We're going to inhale, up. Exhale, right hand to the front, left hand to the back. So we're just taking a little twist. Great. So the legs are aiming towards the seat of the chair and we're open to one side. Good. Now stay here or inhale tall. Exhale, bring your right hand down towards the chair, gazing up at your left hand. Great. So again, just a little twist. One more inhale. Exhale, left hand sweeps back down. And we'll step the right leg in, pedaling through the feet. Great. Relax for a second. You can take a forward fold if you like to. Repeating on the other side. So now we'll step the left foot to the back, as far away or as close as you want to. And then just check in with that knee. That's an important part. You want the knee directly over the ankle. Nice and straight up and down. Both toes are pointing towards the chair. When you're ready, inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Stay or inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, left hand comes forward, right arm goes back. So again, you're in a twist. So the opposite arm and leg are each to the front. Great. Left arm front, right arm back, right leg front, right leg back, left leg back. And stay here, or we'll come into a tilt. Inhale, exhale, left arm goes towards the chair, right arm reaches up. Good. One more big breath in. And exhale, bring the right hand down. And step that back foot in. Forward fold, shake it all out. Good. All right. You can drop down to your forward fold, take a rest here. And then we'll stand, bending the knees. Inhale, hands sweep up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Good. Take a moment, quiet moment in between poses. Reconnect with yourself. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. We're going to set up for triangle pose. So step the right foot towards the chair, toes pointing to the chair. Left foot will step to the back and the toes will point open to the side. So your whole body's open. Your right foot is pointed towards the chair still. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, we're going to tip it down, come into triangle pose. So you can hold it here, or you can, if you would prefer, reach down for your shin or your ankle. If you feel like you have a little bit more space left to go, bringing the gaze up. Great. Stay here, or exhale, that top hand behind your back, a little bit of a twist. Great. Holding. Really nice. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're gonna rise back up. Good, the legs stay the same. We're just gonna drop that back hand. Inhale, reach the top arm up. So it's the right arm going up to the ceiling. Great. Inhale, back open. And exhale, step the feet together. Good, pedal through the feet. We'll do the same thing on the other side. The right foot steps to the back, it's open to the side. The left foot is pointing towards the chair. Take your time setting up. And again, this can be as wide or narrow as you want. It depends on what kind of stretch you want to feel. Inhale, arms reach open. Exhale, tip towards the chair. You can come away from the chair, reach for your ankle, reach for the floor, whatever feels good. Hold it here. Reaching up. Taking up space. Stay or exhale, wrap your hand behind your back. Great. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, hold. Exhale, drop the back hand, lift the top hand, left arm towards the ceiling. Great. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, feet and hands together. Drop the hands. We'll find mountain pose so we can set up for tree. So go ahead and adjust so your chair is where you can get to it. So you can stand behind it or have it next to you, whatever works best. And then start to find your mountain pose. So open the feet slightly so they're about as wide as the hips and point the toes forward. Relax the toes, press them down into the earth so you have plenty of space to balance on. Sometimes when we balance, we get tense and stiff and the toes kind of squeeze together, giving you less space to stand on. So try to relax your feet, make them nice and wide as you can. Find your alignment. And maybe you work with a focal point to help you to balance. So you can bring your gaze straight ahead and see what's there. Find yourself with your chin parallel to the ground. The back of the neck is straight. And see what is it exactly at your eye level. Keep your eyes there as you shift into your balance. So let's start to become light on the left foot. You can keep both feet on the floor and just turn one leg open to the side. Or you can bring that foot up to your ankle or your calf or your thigh. Just don't push directly against your knee. Other than that, you can customize, find a spot that works for you. Keeping in mind, it might not be the same spot that worked last week, then that's okay. So play around. Maybe keep your hands on the chair. Maybe find an arm placement for one of your hands at the heart, resting on the heart, growing your branches up tall, or just helping the heart to open, having the palms up, whatever feels good to you, and hold there. If you fall out of your tree pose, try not to spring back up. Come back to your mountain, relax, and then slowly work your way back up from there. Using that focal point, spreading out the toes. Great. Take your time. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. And then we're going to transition to the other side. So pedaling through the feet, relax for a second. And again, find your alignment. Spread out the toes, press them into the earth. Take a breath really deep. Find that focal point, and then slowly start to transition from there. Might be the same as the other side, might not. Keep an open mind. Taking a hand placement that works for you. Eyes on that focal point. Holding. And if you fall, knowing that's just part of your practice and that's okay, that's supposed to happen from time to time. Just bring yourself back to your mountain first, slowly working your way up from there. We'll take one more breath. Stay as long as you like, otherwise we'll exhale, coming down, relaxing the feet. Great. All right, we're gonna start to make our way down back into the chair. Starting to slow things down again. So allowing yourself to get comfortable here. As we come into starting our meditation time, you want yourself to be as comfortable as possible. We're going to try to hold really still to just really let the body kind of like restore and refresh. If you need to move or adjust yourself at any point, obviously do that. But let's try to just get everything out of the way before we start. So if you need to adjust your hair or your clothing, grab a blanket or a sweater, go ahead and do that now. And then just fidget as much as you need to get yourself as comfortable as you can be for your meditation time. Finding yourself back in your seats. And then we'll bring ourselves back to where we started. 3 deep breaths, filling up the stomach, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, release the stomach, the ribs, and the chest. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, soften. Once more, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Release control of the breath for a moment. And just notice how you're feeling coming to the end of your practice. Notice if there's anywhere that still needs a little bit of extra attention. Notice areas that maybe were stiff at the start of your practice that hopefully are feeling a little bit more free now. Allow your mind to focus on what feels good. Allow that to be your focus. Allow that feeling to spread. We'll come back to our breathing exercise from the start of practice. We'll try breathing out for 9 this time. So just extending the exhale a little bit longer. Still breathing in for 7, holding for 4, breathe out for 9. So when you're ready, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Few more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Releasing control of your breath. Allow it to flow back to a pace that feels natural to you. Not worrying about how deep it should be or how slow you think it should be. Just allow it to be. Feel the effects of a few deep breaths, just refreshing your whole system. Allow yourself to be soft and present, taking in the sounds around you, the sounds from yourself, maybe your breath, your heartbeat, the sounds from the room around you, the room outside. Notice what you feel inside your body, in the bones, the muscles, the skin and the nerves. What you feel outside your body, the chair, your clothing, your hair, and the temperature of the room. Notice what you taste. Notice what you smell. Notice what you see, even if it's the dark space behind your eyelids, just notice it. Taking in everything that makes up this beautiful present moment that we're in right now. Letting go of everything else and being here. For our body scan today, just imagine yourself going through cleaning out, doing some spring cleaning. As each part of the body is named, just imagine gathering up any discomfort, tension, or even pain from the body and releasing it, allowing it to evaporate, leaving you to feel completely peaceful, free, and calm. Starting with the toes, bottoms of the feet, tops of the feet, the heels and the ankles, the shins and the calves, all around the knees, the inner thighs and the outer thighs, the fronts and backs of the thighs, the hips, the tailbone, the lower stomach, the waist, the middle back and the middle stomach, the ribs, the shoulder blades, the chest, tops of the shoulders, and the upper arms, the elbows, lower arms, the wrists, palms of the hands, backs of the hands, and the fingers. Sweep your attention back up the arms to the back of the neck, sides of the neck, the throat, the jaw, the chin, the tongue, the eyelids and the eyebrows, the forehead, back of the head, and the top of the head. Clearing out any negative energy, any excess energy, any stiffness, discomfort, or pain. Imagine holding it out in your hands, maybe in the form of a pile of dirt or just a dark fog, and just allow it to evaporate before your eyes in your imagination. Holding on to this feeling of calm and peacefulness, we'll take a quiet minute in meditation. Maybe go back to your mantra or counting your breath. Either way, just hold on to this feeling of peace. We'll have about a minute of quiet, and then I'll call you back into the room when it's time. We'll slowly start to bring ourselves back into the room. Bringing in some small movements to the toes and fingers, allowing that movement to grow and spread in a way that feels natural and comfortable to you. Maybe opening the eyes softly and just bringing yourself back to the moment. We'll seal our practice with one more sun breath. We'll drop the hands. Inhale, let the hands sweep up. Exhale, the hands come to the heart. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.